Today we're going to have a look at what makes a piece of writing formal. So the three things that we're going to have a look at are not using contracted words, no colloquial language, and using technical terms. Now, contractions. We know about contracted words because we've learnt about these already. Okay, these are seen as quite informal and they shouldn't be used in a formal piece of writing, such as an information text, which is what we're focusing on at the moment. So, for example, we shouldn't have words like couldn't, should have, don't, I'll, we're. They should be should have, could not instead of couldn't, do not instead of don't, I will instead of I'll. Okay, so we should make sure that we're not using contracted words. Now, if we skip this, okay, colloquial language. Now, colloquial language is used when you are being informal. So, this is a type of language that's informal. So, you might use this when messaging a friend. So, for example, you need to use words like friend instead of mate, or going to instead of gonna, or want to instead of wanna. It just makes your writing sound more formal, so you should avoid informal language like that. There are also, especially in information text, we use technical language. So when we're using words to describe things such as the Iron Man, okay, we need to think about being more formal with our word choice. So for example, instead of shiny, we could say metallic. Instead of bumpy, we could say irregular. Instead of rough, we could say coarse. And instead of cracked, we could say fractured. So if you're thinking about which words you could use to describe something about your Iron Man today, you might think, right, okay, I could type in the word that I'm thinking, the word might be shiny, into Google and find other words that mean the same thing that sound more formal, like metallic, for example. So that's something you could do today to help you. So just a reminder, how we're going to make our writing more formal for our information text today is we're not going to use contracted words, we're not going to use any colloquial language, and we are going to use technical terms such as the examples in this slide that I've just gone through.